I'm not kidding you. I watched this movie earlier in the day, and so I was gonna record my review tonight after like my whole day's done, and I entirely forgot I watched this movie, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta review that. Back in Action is about former CIA spies Emily and Matt are pulled back into espionage after their secret identities are exposed. From director Seth Gordon, the man that brought you the original Horrible Bosses, we are talking the brand new Netflix film Back in Action. So all I saw from the marketing of this movie was Cameron Diaz is back. And so I guess they went with that with the title because it's Back in Action. So yeah, Cameron Diaz is back, and that had my entire intrigue, honestly, because I grew up with Cameron Diaz. I love Cameron Diaz. I think she's a very talented actress, and I'm so glad to see her back in a role and doing movies again. I wish it was a lot better, though, because, like I said in my opening, I forgot I even watched this movie this afternoon with my mom. Like, literally, I watched it, went and did stuff with my friends, came home, did homework, and I was sitting here watching Netflix, and I was like, oh, wait, I watched that today. I should probably do a video on that. So, if you can tell, it's not really a positive review, but honestly, it's not a dog crap movie, so I'll, of course, begin with my positives. It's a very well-made movie, you know. It looks nice, you know. It's probably over $100 million because, you know, Netflix always spends big money, and it's the #1 movie of the weekend. So, you know, it's always like that kind of sorts of Netflix movies. And I never like Netflix movies, but I can be honest, this movie looks good. I think Cameron Diaz and Jamie Foxx honestly work together good enough for the movie to be watched. I don't love their performances, but I will say their chemistry between each other because they're the old parents and their kids are all high tech, whatever, and they're the spies. They're like, oh, you're old, but they start kicking butt, and it's like, oh, you're cool now. You've seen this plotline before many, many times, and I can't lie to you, when the last 25 minutes of this movie was happening, and it was of all the big third act action scene, I was on my phone. I can't lie. This movie, it does nothing. There's nothing here that is super creative in the story, in the storytelling, the filmmaking, nothing. There's a lot of unnecessary CGI, but when there is CGI that's needed, it doesn't look bad. It's just so in your face, like, you can tell Cameron Diaz and Jamie Foxx are on a fake plane set, but when you get this wide shot, it's a big CGI snow mountain with a plane and 2 fake bodies in the CGI world. Like, you've seen this movie before, and again, it's literally for something to be on in the background, because nothing about this movie is inspiring, honestly. I chuckled maybe once or twice because Cameron Diaz drops an F-bomb in one part that felt so unnecessary, and I will admit, Jamie Foxx is a really good comedic actor. And there's a few points early on in the movie where they're in like the bedroom, he's talking to her, and the stuff he says, how he says it is funny. So again, the best part about the movie is their chemistry works enough. But again, I mean, the action is basic, the plot line basic, very, very predictable. You get Glenn Close here at one point, I was like, what are you doing here? But I forgot, Netflix, they pay their millions of dollars to these actors to be in this movie. So it's a noise in the background. It's very not good, but it's not like dog crap or anything. It's just a not good Netflix movie like usual. I'm going to give Back in Action a D+. I continue my trend of why do I keep reviewing Netflix movies, because there's really not that many good ones. It's very rare. When they are the good ones, it's usually a movie that was made and then Netflix bought it. This is a literally prime example of a Netflix original movie. I've literally forgot that I watched it in the same day. That tells you the entire review. And you guys enjoy this movie review. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.